y'all, welcome or welcome back to a new vlog. If you're new here, my name is Nyla. I make lifestyle content. I like to incorporate some lifestyle beauty vibes, all things nice. So if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Come join the family. You're gonna love it here because everybody loves it here, and that's on period poo. So yeah, I just came back from the store. Actually, I just came back from Publix. I went to Publix. Also, I washed my hair yesterday, straightened it. She's nice and silky, nice and smooth. Anyways, I went to Publix because I needed to get just like a few like basic items, coffee. I needed to get some whatchamacallit, protein yogurt drinks for during the week, and then I also need to get some cottage cheese so I can mix it in some eggs. But then I also went to get like some stuff specifically for what I'm going to meal prep later on for dinner. I've decided breakfast I'm not going to meal prep. So if you watch my previous video, this should be vlogmas episode 4, but in between this I dropped another video of me like getting back into a routine, meal prepping, waking up early, and then just kind of going through like what my first week of work was like. I think I've decided that instead of meal prepping breakfast, I would just rather make it in the morning, especially because there were a few days during the week where I wasn't really that hungry, and so it was a little difficult eating the breakfast that I prepared because it feels like I'm forcing myself to eat when I eat too early in the morning sometimes. So especially since most of my meetings start like around like 10 or 11 most days, I would just rather make my breakfast in the morning so I can eat like a little later, like around like 9, and I'll just eat while I'm like responding to emails or whatever. It's really not that big of a deal. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I got some strawberries so I can put in some oatmeal for when I want oatmeal, and then I got the cottage cheese for if I'm gonna make like scrambled eggs with like turkey bacon or something. That's what I got that for. But for dinner I am gonna meal prep, so I'm making chili. And the reason why I'm making chili, I was gonna make spaghetti and meatballs, but I had pasta this past week for my dinner. I made the Turkish pasta. It was really good, but I didn't want to have it 2 weeks in a row. Also, I've felt really bloated this week, and I'm pretty sure it's from the pasta. So I was like, let's not do that. Let's maybe make something else. So I was like, let's do some chili. So I got the ingredients to make cowboy chili, and then I'm going to have some cornbread on the side. That part might not be the most healthiest, but what's chili without cornbread? So I'm also gonna make some cornbread as well. So yeah, I'm just unpacking the groceries right now. I'm not gonna show that to y'all. I just wanted to hop on the camera, start the vlog. Plans for today, aside from meal prepping, I need to finish editing. What else? Oh, I need to do some laundry. And that's really it. I'm glad I did my hair yesterday. I was gonna do a new set of nails, but I actually just need to give my nails a little bit of a break, to be honest, because when I came back from my last cruise, instead of soaking my nails off, I popped them off. And then I also filed too much of my natural nail down with the drill. And so my nails are a little weak. So yeah. When I took my last set off, my red set, yesterday, I did soak them off. But I'm just going to give my nails a little bit of a break. I trimmed them, cleaned up my cuticles, did all of that. But I'm going to give them a break because I want them to get back to being strong, because they were fine prior to that set that I have popped off, and I shouldn't have done that. They were flourishing and doing fine. So I need them to get back to that point. So we're going to take a break from like doing my nails. Anyways, yeah, plans for today, because I'm rambling: meal prep, do laundry. I'll come back on the camera when it's time to meal prep. Ooh, also forgot something else I have to do today. I gotta wrap some presents. So I'm gonna prop y'all up for that too. Okay, bye. Hello y'all, happy Monday. I did not show y'all the finished product. Well, I showed y'all my meal prep in the containers and the cornbread and like some saran wrap, everything all portioned out. However, I didn't show like the finished product of the chili in the bowl, but it was too good. I was just like so hungry. I like literally forgot until I was already eating, and I was like, well, it's a little too late because everything is mixed together now. But I had topped it with a little bit of sour cream and cheese. It was so good. Anyways, today's Monday. It is 12 o'clock. I just got out of a meeting. It was my first meeting of the day. Prior to that, I was doing other onboarding stuff for work. I'm on my lunch break, so that is why I'm talking to you guys. I had 2 packages be delivered. Had to make sure my address is not showing. From Zara. I bought a coat and I got a new blazer, so I want to unbox them and try them on with you guys. I still have some blazers. I got rid of my leather one that I had gotten from Zara a few years ago. They actually still have it because I saw it on the website when I was looking for blazers, but the blazers that I have are from BBX brand. The only solid color blazer that I have though is navy blue, and I really wanted a tan one. Also, I have to take headshots soon, so I have to schedule that. That's also why I wanted a new blazer. So I'll show you the blazer in a second. The other thing I got is a fur coat. So I did like a closet clean out and I sent a whole bunch of stuff to Goodwill just because like I wasn't wearing it anymore. So I got rid of some coats and just some other clothes that is either I haven't worn and I know I'm not gonna wear, or I might not have worn it, but it's not really my vibe, my style anymore. Because like as you get older, your style evolves, and I'm turning 30 next year. I'm not saying that I'm gonna dress like an old lady, absolutely not. I still believe in showing some skin sometimes. I've been a little bit more covered up lately, not intentionally. It's just, I don't know, that's what I feel most comfortable in, but I do like to show skin here and there. But I'm just trying to like really put in my closet like good quality pieces, good basics, good things that I can mix and match. That's what I've really like been trying to focus on. And so like if it just doesn't fit that, or it just doesn't fit my current vibe, I'm getting rid of it. I got rid of my furs that I have had for years because I have not worn them. And I told myself, if you don't wear them within the next year, I told myself this a while back, I was like, if you don't wear them in the next year, you need to get rid of them so somebody else can have them and they can use it, so it's not just sitting here collecting dust in your closet. And I told myself, if I was going to repurchase a fur, it needs to be a color that makes sense and that I feel is like versatile enough to keep in my closet for years to come. Sometimes wearing a fur I think is a little bit extra, but also I just feel like it's okay to be extra. Everybody else can be basic. Maybe I just want to throw on a fur and be a little extra. So there was this one that was kind of going viral on Clark. If y'all follow her on TikTok, she has showed it on there. And I was like, oh, this is fire. It was like this one is brown too, but this is like a dark brown. Hers was like brown. And it was like a cropped faux fur coat. That bitch was sold out. And I kept checking the Zara app to see if they would bring it back. It was sold out. And so then I kept checking the app, and the other day I saw this one. I was like, oh, this is really, really nice. And it kind of reminded me of that brown one that Clark has, but I like this better and I like the color better. So hopefully she fits. She's extremely, extremely soft. She might look black on camera. Oh no, it's coming up as brown. But I was like, she's not black, she's brown. I got it in a large because I wanted to, I feel rich. I wanted to make sure she was gonna fit, she was comfortable. Oh yes, I love this. Low-key, you could even wear this with some sweatpants. If you just want to zhuzh up the sweatpants, throw on a baseball cap, put on some hoops, you got a fucking outfit, bitch. They also have a longer fur that I really, really like. This is very comfortable, but I was like, I don't want to spend that kind of money. This was also like, this was already like, I think like $160. And I think the longer version is like over $200. It's very pretty, but then I was like, where am I wearing that to? Naked Wardrobe also has like a nice faux mink long brown fur that I like too. I think that one is like almost $300. I was like, this is real cute, but where am I wearing that to? This does close. However, I don't ever envision closing a fur coat personally. Yeah. It's giving luxe. It's giving luxurious. So let me go look at it in the bathroom real quick. I can confirm after looking at it in the bathroom. Although I could see it in the viewfinder, but I needed to get the vibes. She eats. She's everything. I got it in a large because I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be tight. And I like my coats, like I like my sweatshirts, I like them to be oversized. So I got it in a large. All right. Ooh, this blazer is very nice and it looks like good quality. And actually, I really like this. It will close without any issues. I low-key wish they had an extra large just so it could be like a tiny bit bigger. I also like my blazers oversized. However, she's very cute. That is everything that I got from Zara. Right now, I'm finna go grab me, I'm finna go grab one of my little yogurt protein drinks from Chobani, and I also think I'm gonna cut me up an apple to have with that, and that will probably hold me over until I'm done with work today. Like starting from 1 o'clock, I will basically be in meetings until 5. So that should hold me over until then. But yeah, we will chat probably later on today. If not, we'll chat tomorrow because tomorrow's Secret Santa. So after work, I gotta drive to Charlotte. I gotta see what time my last meeting is tomorrow. I want to say my last meeting ends at like 4, which is perfect so that I can leave here like at 5 or 5:30. We usually have to be at Poured Out Nights by like 7. I just don't know what traffic is going to look like, so I might have to leave a little bit earlier. But yeah, if we don't talk today, we'll talk tomorrow. Bye. All right. It's the end of the workday. As soon as we were done with my last meeting, I went into the kitchen. Well, in between, actually, let's go back. In my second to last meeting, I had to turn my camera off so I could go to the kitchen and get me like an applesauce pouch because I was starving. And then as soon as my last meeting was over, I went to that kitchen. I heated up my chili and my cornbread. It was too good. I'm actually so happy that I meal prepped so I can have food for when I'm done with work. Like seriously, because like, I'm not saying that I didn't work in my other jobs, but I feel like I'm working. Like I'm really working and I'm tired by the end of the day. Whereas my last job, especially, I really could just be bullshitting. Like I did my job and I did what I was supposed to do and manage my time very well. I'm managing my time well now. It's just there's like a lot, especially because there's a lot of information and I'm just like learning and absorbing a lot of things. So it's going to be very crucial once I transition into doing part of my role like full time. Yeah, I'd be tired at the end of the day. Ain't no fucking way that I'm finna sit there and slave over the stove. Absolutely not. So I'm actually very happy that I have meal prep 2 weekends in a row now. We gotta keep this up because I'm gonna be real angry at myself if I don't meal prep on a Saturday or a Sunday and it comes Monday and I'm done working for the day and I know I'm exhausted because I'm not finna be cooking. Anyways, we ate dinner. It was great. My dad had left an Amazon package on my bed. Was very confused because I quite literally only ordered something from Zara. That was it. And I don't really plan on buying myself anything else until next year. We got priorities. So I was very confused. I was like, I don't know what this is. And then I opened it and I saw this and it says Inside Then Out. Sherb got me this as my other Secret Santa gift. So Inside Then Out, it's like a journal wellness company. And I am trying to get back into journaling, but I think for me what would make journaling a lot better and allow me to be more consistent is if first of all, here's what it looks like. It's so pretty, so aesthetic, so me. The prompts start on January 1st and they go all the way into December. So I will start this on New Year's Day, but I wanted this journal in particular because I've had a regular one before. I've had one from Paper. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's spelled like papier, like Papier, but I feel like it's a fancy way to spell paper, or maybe that's how it's spelled in another language. I'm not sure. But I liked it because like it had a morning and a nighttime one, but it's the same thing every day. Like, how are you feeling? What are you grateful for? All these different things. And like, that's cool. But like, I think I would prefer something else. And so I would prefer something that had like different prompts for every day. And so when I was doing my research on different journals, what I liked about theirs, I also want to say that this is a Black-owned brand. But what I liked about this journal is that, like I said, there's different questions for every day, but like the questions are associated with a topic, and depending on what month you're on, there's a topic that corresponds with that month. So for January through March, the questions are focused on self-awareness. For April, it's understanding your past. May, it's love. June is relationships. July is self-care. August is happiness. September is habits. October is passion. November is personal growth. And then December is goals, which having goals at the end like does make sense, because December is like around the time that a lot of people start thinking about their goals for the new year. And you also are probably reflecting on what you accomplished throughout the year. So that makes sense to have it at the end. But I just thought that that was really cool and thoughtful. And then, so for example, self-awareness is the first one. So it has a little page. You read about self-awareness and that kind of stuff. And then on January 1st, the first page that I will fill out, it says, what is your mission? January 2nd is imagine a movie about your life. Who would play you? What would the movie be about? January 3rd, what do you want to be known for? I just think that that's really cool that all the prompts are different. And I feel like that forces you to like think a bit more and have a little bit more introspection versus just the same prompt every day. I like that these are different. It also makes journaling more engaging, which is something that I personally needed. And I just think it would be helpful in general for me to write out things. So this is what I wanted. I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but like, yeah, when I was doing my Secret Santa list, I tried to put like practical things on there that I was like, this would be helpful for like my own personal growth, or this is just something that I could like use, like some t-shirts or some shit. Like I just try to put a lot of practical shit on my list this year. Even with like when my parents asked me what I wanted for Christmas, I didn't really want much. I already know one of my gifts because it came while I was here. My dad has to wrap it, but I already know what it is. But again, I wanted a new pair of like Uggs. I wanted a pea coat or wool coat because I got rid of mine because I didn't like the way that they fit. And I also wanted one that is able to like close. The ones that I have from Zara, they don't close. And I wanted it to also fit a little bit oversized. So I want a new pea coat or a wool coat. I put some jewelry options on there just because I'm like building up my jewelry collection, but I wasn't pressed about that. I'm trying to think what else I put on there. I feel like I just asked for practical stuff this year because I don't know, that just makes the most sense. And usually other more pressing items that I want, I usually just buy them for myself throughout the year, or I feel like it's too expensive for me to ask someone else to buy it, so I will buy it myself. So yeah, I just asked for practical shit and I'm very happy with my decision to do so. So yeah, anyways, I already ate. I'm finna wrap my hair, wash my face, hop in the shower, and I'm finna relax. We won't chat probably until like we're in the car on the way to Charlotte. Bye bye. And a mingle and the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell.
And then she came in with 13 bags.
Thank you, Santa.
Oh my goodness.
You think it's Nana's shirt? This one is yours. Thank you. Chocolate marshmallow. I don't know.
Vanilla candy, Utopia, Vanilla Royale, and vanilla. This is right up my alley.
I feel like the Royale.
Ooh, that hurt.
This is
yeah, you really loving that thing though.
You here, you need to put your shit in the group note. Okay, I didn't even notice until Crystal told me I was doing it.
How you didn't see that? It sent you a notification. I was in there in the lab.
Oh, that's nice.
I like that.
I smell real good.
I love it.
Yeah,
Oh, you like the sample?
That's a
Pass it
different
around. You're insane.
Oh.
She's insane. Period. Is this an A? Hey! All the bad B words got here.
Wait, I gotta say,
It's not even fun anymore because Donna made me wait 1,000 minutes. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry.
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Oh my God!
I'll read the part at home.
Oh my God! That's how we know she loves us. And she's like, I'll never make any of my friends I'll never make them any.
Ooh, look at what Sher made us.
I didn't think you was gonna want the brown.
This is cute.
I like this one.
That definitely looks like Nana.
Yeah.
Your hands got told.
Thank you, Sher.
I am just so here for that.
Hey y'all, it is Wednesday, taking a little work break until my next meeting because I kind of technically worked through my lunch break, so I'm taking a little break now. In 2 ways, it is the day after not Friendsgiving, Secret Santa. Sherb loves this oh so much because she made us all some little sweaters, some little cardigans, and she did such a good job. It looks so good. Shout out to her. She really loves us because the way we were all screaming and like so excited when she walked in with our bags, we were like, did you make us something? And she said that we had to open it like last, so everyone opened their normal presents like from their Secret Santa person first, and then we all collectively opened our little friendship, our little sister sweaters together. So shout out to Sher, that was nice of her. And then let me show y'all what my Secret Santa got me, which was Crystal. So shout out to Chris, love you. Let me show you what she got me for Secret Santa. This was the bag that my little sweater came in. Everyone had their own cute little bag. But Crystal got me this candle warmer, which I'm really happy about because I wanted this because I've heard that these are really good. You still get the scent and stuff of the candle, and also because I want to put this at my desk. And then the other thing that she got me is the 7 Virtues Amber Vanilla Eau de Parfum. I believe I have a travel size for 7 Virtues. I don't remember the fragrance. I know it's not this one though, because if it was, I wouldn't have asked for this. This smells so good. It is right up my alley. It's like I feel like it's a musky kind of scent, but I like musky, woodsy, tobacco-y scents. It's just my vibe, and I think that they pair very, very well with floral scents. So shout out to Crystal, shout out to Sherb, shout out to all of us as friends, really, sisters, really. Yesterday was really fun, lots of laughs. I did not get home until after midnight. I was not supposed to be out there that long. I ended up leaving Donna's house, I think like a little after 11. I was not supposed to be there that long. And then I woke up bright and early to take my ass on to my office across the way and go to work. But yeah, it was really, really fun. So yeah, I just want to pop in real quick, let y'all know how that was, show y'all what Crystal got me, show y'all what Sherb made me. And yeah, we will check in, I don't know, at some point during this week. So yeah. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Have my coffee. Y'all know the vibes. Good. This is just my regular vanilla sweet cream cold brew, but I added some cold foam on top. Too good. Okay, it's about to be 12 in like 6 minutes. So I'm actually in my office. Well, Mine, my dad's office, but for real, it's not his no more. It's my office. Because I finished editing my, like, getting back into a routine, reset my life. I finished editing that video last night and I scheduled it on YouTube, so it will be up before you're watching this, but I need to do the description box for it, just the timestamps. There's nothing I need to link. Really, my Amazon storefront, my shop, those are always linked in the description box, regardless if I ever link like specific items. So all I need to do is add the timestamps and do the hashtags, and I might redo the thumbnail, and then I need to edit this vlog that y'all are currently watching. This vlog is gonna probably go all the way up until either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and so y'all are gonna get 2 videos the week that this is out. Yeah, y'all probably won't get another vlog until like maybe January 7th. But yeah, that's the plans for the day. I'm probably gonna also do some laundry. Enough of my rambling, y'all know I can talk. We'll probably talk again on Christmas Eve, because that's when I'll be cooking. So yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Christmas time, and because it's Christmas time, we gotta make some coquito. So I went to get the ingredients today. At the time you're watching this, it is like 2 days before Christmas Eve. So I went to get some last minute stuff that I need to cook the food that I'm gonna make on Christmas Eve. And while I was at Publix, I was like, oh, let me just get the ingredients to make coquito, because I'm pretty sure we have some Bacardi at home. There's always alcohol in this house, even though my parents don't be drinking like that anymore and I don't really drink, but it's the holiday season, so they are gonna drink some coquito, especially my dad. So I went ahead, got the ingredients, I made it, I put the ingredients on the screen for you guys. You really just put everything in a blender and mix it on up. You can also do it by hand. If you have like a hand mixer, you can use that as well if you don't have a blender, or I'm sure you could whisk it by hand, but that sounds like a lot of work, so I would recommend using a blender. As far as the vanilla extract and the cinnamon goes, I'm so sorry, I don't measure that. I don't measure seasonings in general for the most part when I cook, unless I'm following a recipe, but even then I just be disregarding that. I'm not gonna hold you. So yeah, I don't measure. The spirit of the ancestors be guiding me. I don't know what to tell you. I just put some in, I taste it. If it needs more, I will add more. If it's perfect, then we good to go. So I don't have any measurements for that for you guys. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to tap in with your ancestors and they're gonna tell you how much you need to put in. I don't know. So yeah, it's really simple. You just put everything in a blender, mix it all together, and you're good to go. I poured some in a small jar for myself because, like I said earlier, I don't drink anymore. It's really because alcohol messes with my stomach, especially as I've gotten older. I just don't have the time to be sick. So I poured some in a jar for myself, so that's my little virgin portion, and then I went back and added Bacardi to the larger batch so that my dad and my brother can have it to drink. And then you just pour it in a little bottle. We keep Bacardi bottles on deck. We keep them for coquito every year. So yeah, it's really simple. That's all you need. Make you some coquito this holiday season. Good morning, you guys. It's Christmas Eve. It doesn't really feel like the holidays to me for whatever reason, but it's Christmas Eve. I just came back from Publix. I had to get a few things. So I decided that I wanted to make some cookies. I kind of want to put y'all up better so y'all are elevated. I decided that I wanted to make some chocolate chip cookies. So I went to get the baking chocolate. This is what I like to use. Are you gonna focus? There we go. Starbursts were not a part of the recipe, but I wanted some Starbursts. I ran out of brown sugar because I had made cinnamon apples earlier this week, so brown sugar. I know we have flour, but I feel like we were running low, so I bought a small thing of all-purpose flour. My dad wanted me to pick him up some of these Airwick little freshener things, so I got that. And then I got some eggs. I got some milk. Shut up. Half and half. And then I got a cooling wax for the cookies because you should cool them on a rack versus on the pan. So yeah, I think it's my, hold on. We'll check back in later when I start cooking. I had to talk to my dad because my tire pressure light came on in my car for the 3rd time. Hi guys, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day. It's a little early. It is 9:47. I forgot to turn off my alarm because I've been off from work the past 2 days, but I forgot to turn my alarm off today, so I did wake up at 7 and then I went back to sleep. But when I woke up, I thought that it was gonna be like 9, 10 o'clock. It was 8 and I couldn't sleep anymore, so I was like, let's get up. So yeah, we're up. I ate breakfast. I made myself some tea. I'm waiting for it to cool off before I can drink it. And then I'm gonna have my coffee later. I wanted some tea. So I'm having some, I think it's peppermint tea with like vanilla. It's very good. So yeah, waiting for it to cool down so I can drink it. But yesterday, I didn't show y'all, but my brother, my nephew, my sister-in-law, they came over. I made food, as y'all saw. I made pernil, I made chicken wings, I made mac and cheese, and I made arroz con gandules. I also meant to make a vegetable because we have broccoli, and literally I was just over it. I was like, I'm tired. My back was starting to hurt, and my allergies were acting up yesterday, so I was like, yeah, I'm over it. So the vegetables just didn't happen, but it's fine. And then also I made the cookies too. So we ended up eating before them because they didn't get here until like around 7. So then they ate when they came, and then like we were, you know, spending quality family time together, and then we exchanged some gifts. So I got some pajamas from my brother and my sister-in-law. And Jalen, my nephew, I have a pair on right now. I'm gonna have to step back so you all can see it a little bit. So it's a tank top, and then it's some nice flowy pajama pants. They got it for me in brown, and then they got it for me in like a gray color. They're very comfortable, yeah, they're super comfortable. They fit well. So shout out to Victoria's Secret, because I will definitely be buying some more of these. I said this to Jasmine after I had opened my present. I was like, I decided, because it was on my Christmas list, but I forgot about it actually, that I had put that on there. But then once I opened it, I was excited, because I was like, yes, I needed some pajamas, because I was like, maybe it's time to be an adult and wear like real pajamas to sleep and not t-shirts. So yeah, I was very happy about that. My parents gave me one of my gifts yesterday. They got me this nice wool coat. It's from Mango. So yeah, I tried her on. She's a size large, by the way. I wanted her to fit a little oversized. Y'all know the deal by now. My standard size now is a large, although there's certain things that I have in my closet that are a medium that I got when I was smaller, but like a medium still fits me. It just depends on the material and things like that. But when it comes to like coats, blazers, sweatshirts, large or extra large, I want it to fit oversized, because it will give me the look that I am going for. So yeah, this is a large. It fits extremely, extremely well. My dad was making fun of me because he was like, what do you need a pea coat for? What do you need a wool coat for? He was like, I could understand if you still lived in like Minnesota, but considering we live in the South, it doesn't get as cold as it gets like in the Midwest or like up north. But like, it was 30 degrees the other day. Also, it's about the vibe. It's about fashion. It's about the look. He doesn't get it, but I see the vision. So yeah. Also, in the off chance that I have to travel to where my job, even though I work remote, a lot of people actually for the company work remote, but there are two like home offices up north. So in case I ever have to travel there, or in case I ever travel back to New York, since I haven't been in like years. Yeah, I haven't been in over a decade. Why do I feel like it's longer than that? It's definitely been longer than that. But in case I ever like go back there, or I happen to be in the Midwest, I'm gonna need a nice, you know, wool coat. So it's gonna come in handy. Don't worry about it. So got that. And then I got my last Christmas gift this morning. I didn't think that they were actually gonna buy one of the jewelry pieces that was on my list. I put a whole bunch of jewelry pieces from Jenny Bird, but when I sent my list to my parents, I picked, I think like 3 or 4 items like out of everything that I listed. So not just the jewelry, that I was like, I'd probably want these the most. And this bracelet was on there. I didn't think that they'd actually get it though, but they did. I put it on this morning, but it's from Jenny Bird. I've been wanting some jewelry from them for like a minute now. But yeah, it looks so nice. If you know me or have been paying attention to like what I've been trying to do this year, upping my jewelry game. I love creating like, or having like a nice little necklace stack. So my Arabic N is the new addition to my stack. I think I want like one other necklace to add to like my everyday thing. I have other necklaces, but I feel like those are like standalone pieces. I just be forgetting about them because they're put away, but I do have other like real gold like necklaces. But yeah, for my everyday little necklace stack, this is what we're working with. And I feel like I want to get one other piece to add to it. I'm thinking about my birth year. We'll see. And then y'all know I've been getting some new earrings this year, although these are my old faithful that I always wear. These are from my mom, so that's probably why I wear them often. But I got some new earrings from Lanier. I got some from Anthropologie. Anthropologie has some good jewelry if you're interested in checking them out. My rings are always the same, but we just added these from Lanier. And then y'all know I got 2 rings when I was at Pandora in St. Martin, but those I will only pull out really probably for like when I'm a little bit more dressed up because of the crystals in the ring, and then, or in the rings. And then I always wear this bracelet. This is real gold. This is from my mom. And then I have this permanent bracelet on my left hand that obviously never comes off because it's a permanent bracelet. And then this is my new bracelet from Jenny Bird, and it's so pretty. It's so nice. Love it so much. I don't know why I was trying to contort my hand in a weird way, but it's really, really pretty. It came with it came in like this little box, and then there's like also a little case on the inside to store it in. But this is from the Egrets collection called the Lasso Bangle. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is from the Egrets collection. It said these pieces are a nod to the ethereal beauty of egret birds. Their elongated profile and timeless silhouette served as an ideal inspiration for Jenny's new fashion collection. So I'll link it down below if you're interested, but I've been eyeing Jenny Bird for like a very long time to like get some jewelry pieces. So now I have like a new bracelet that I can have in like my everyday stack. I probably would take this off because I don't want to get it wet, although it says gold on there, but I'm pretty sure it's gold plated. But I mean, I've gotten these Lanier rings wet. This is gold plated. It's technically gold vermeil, which is a little bit stronger, and then just like regular gold plated. And then my permanent bracelet is gold plated, and I've had this for a few years at this point. Nothing has happened to it. My name necklace is also gold plated. Nothing has happened to it. But yeah, really, really pretty bracelet. And then y'all know that I got this from Sherb, and I've been wearing her a lot because I love her so much. But yeah, that is everything that I got for Christmas. So yeah, I want to sit down now. I'm tired of standing up. But yeah, that is everything that I got for Christmas this year. I showed y'all what I got from Secret Santa already. Again, very happy with everything that I got. I put like things that I actually wanted, practical things included. So I'm very happy with my Christmas presents this year. This year didn't really feel like Christmas. I don't know if it's just because this year has been like an off year for me. Overall, like the year was fine, I guess, but like we know that I was also like going through it because I was unemployed for majority of the year. And so I'd have a lot of different like moments in time where I just like was over it and like not feeling it, because like considering like I turned 30 next year, it was just like life is not what I thought it would be like when I would be like this age. Not that my life is bad, because it's not. It's just you have a different vision of like where you think you should be. And I think part of that is like based on society, but I think it's also like you comparing yourself and your journey to like the people around you and your peers and stuff. But yeah, I feel like this year was like a challenging year, but I do feel like it ended off on like a good note with me like getting this job, and I'm very excited about it, and I just feel like there's a lot of room for me to grow and learn, and that makes me excited. I am glad that I like moved home. I still do miss having my own space, but I mean my room is my space, the office is basically my space, but I mean like my own apartment. However, I think Skipper is happier here because he loves suburban life, so I think he's happier here, which makes me happy because like that anxiety used to like rub off on me real bad, and he's like not really anxious here like at all. So I love that for him, and plus like him and Hazel get along. It's probably because she met him when he was a puppy, but they get along really well. They have now, Hazel's not by herself, she has someone to play with, so I love that for them. I also love not having to pay rent, so yeah, which I think for me, just like being home will be a good thing, because now that I don't gotta shell out some money for rent, I can use that extra money for other things like saving and paying off debt. So I can do the things that I want to do. So yeah, but I feel like I feel like this year ended off pretty good. And then I feel like 2025 is gonna be a good year. We're speaking that into existence. I turn 30 next year. I do have something planned for my 30th. I have other trips planned for later on in the year. I just have things that I'm working towards. I'm excited to create more content on YouTube. And, you know, we'll see if we can be consistent on other platforms. I really hope TikTok will still be around next year because, like, that app just brings me so much joy. It really, really does. And it would be sad to see it go, but I also don't really want them to sell to an American company. So if it has to go, it has to go, although I do hope that it stays. And then we'll see if, you know, we get consistent on Instagram, but, you know, YouTube is my biggest priority, honestly. So I'm excited to keep continuing to grow on YouTube and grow my community with all of you beautiful people. If you've just subscribed to my channel this year, shout out to you. Thank you for joining the family. If you've been here for a while, thank you for continuing to rock with me. Yeah, thank you for, you know, continuing to watch my videos, engage with them, like, comment, all the things. I really appreciate it. I love talking to y'all when y'all comment on my videos and stuff like that. So that makes me very happy. So yeah, excited to continue this journey into next year. I feel like 2025 is going to be a good year. So yeah, this is the last that y'all will see of me until the new year. This is our last video for 2024. So we're signing off. I love you guys so much. I don't know what my fingers were trying to do over here. Get in line. Peace sign. Signing off until 2025. I hope you guys have a happy new year. I love you guys so much. And I will see you next year. Bye, y'all.